Shorty's feeling me, it be like that. I say hello when she say hi back. I'm on the right track. I give it to her, then say I'll be right back. You be chasing them, I'm replacing them, making them make the face when I'm smashing you, having dates with them. They do what I say, you be saving them, you be hating because I'm that nigga, I have my way with them. Check my record, I never been a hater. I don't wanna, but nigga, you could date her. I say hi, bye, and see you later. But she steer me up and down like an escalator. 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 She steer me up and down like an escalator. All these bitches, they be wanting my time. She be wanting to fuck when I'm wanting to grind. You tell her hoe to stay, cause you wanting to dime. I tell her hoe to go, I don't wanna be kind. She's excited just off the sight of me, smiling when she says hi, but be crying when she says bye to me. Yes, sir. She be wildin' when she be with you because you are an official, and nigga, you ain't as fly as me. Check my record, I never been a hater. I don't wanna, but nigga, you could date her. I say hi, bye, and see you later. But she steer me up and down like an escalator. 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 She steer me up and down like an escalator. She just want me to blow her back out. She just wants you to pull a stack out. Niggas thinking they put the Mac down, but they disrespect the game and put the Mac down. Y'all be hating when she be choosing up. Y'all be acting like losers, ashamed when niggas that do the fuck. You could be a nigga she playin' or be a nigga with game. There's a difference to what she do with us. Check my record, I never been a hater. I don't wanna, but nigga, you could date her. I say hi, bye, and see you later. But she steer me up and down like an escalator. 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 She steer me up and down like an escalator. Trends is that nigga, no need to ask why. Mosquito ass niggas, no need to act fly. I'm the truth, I see you're that lie. I pass by. All you fake motherfuckers, you're that guy. That's you. You're gonna miss real shit when I die. These niggas wanna be like me so bad. They act like bitches cause they had no dad. It's so sad. I'm so mad cause things ain't what it seems. Every girl thinks I'm the man of her dreams, cause I make them cream in their jeans. I got too much swag. I see you tricking cause your shorty got too much bag. She got too much sacks, too much Louis and Gucci. I'm like, come on, don't you got 2 nut sacks? Damn. I break it down. The whole game, I break it down. Your boy Trends break it down. Yes sir, I break it down. I break it down. The whole game, I break it down. Your boy Trends break it down. Yes sir, I break it down. Most niggas, they ain't about shit. They on that clout shit. And if you meet a bitch who ain't about dick, kick her out quick, cause she's a waste of time. Don't ever doubt this. The game is real simple. Do you, but just don't do what a simp do. Yes sir. You just gotta do what men do. Yes sir. Understand it's all mental. I break it down. The whole game I break it down. Your boy Trends break it down. Yes sir. I break it down. I break it down. The whole game I break it down. Your boy Trends break it down. Yes sir. I break it down. Yo, listen, I'm tired of talking about fake niggas. I'm a racist because I hate niggas. I ain't good, I'm doing great, nigga. Y'all still keep complaining about bitches, y'all should go date niggas. Your whole existence is comical. Wanna learn how to be real, take notes and follow what I'ma do. I'm phenomenal, sleep on me, beat your ass like your mama do. Matter of fact, sleep on me, I'll beat your ass in your pajamas too. Niggas out here be on that whole shit, they acting like a whole bitch. Nigga, I know this, these niggas trash. I know. These niggas ass. I know. These niggas cap. I know. These niggas whack. I know. They say I use the word nigga too much. Nigga, I don't say it enough. Society treats a nigga like shit, but y'all more concerned about me saying words. Y'all niggas suck. There's so many phonies acting like homies. These chicks will blow me and fuck me and leave your ass feeling lonely. She saying she not that type of girl, you need to get to know me. You know that's some bullshit. These niggas trash. I know. These niggas ass. I know. These niggas cap. I know. These niggas whack. I know. I know these niggas be acting. They never amount to shit because these niggas be slacking. I know they be talking, but they never about that action. I know they be capping when they yapping, I get it cracking. Y'all niggas ain't pimping, y'all be simping while I be macking. I will never say that it happened if it never happened.
These niggas trash. I know.
Trends, why you so nice with it? The gear's tight looking right, you got the ice with it. A conversation with me will change your life. Your wife want the pipe, and when I hit you feel a slight difference. In her box, my cock's bigger, I'm hot nigga. She don't rock with you, she got with you for dough. Your hoes a thought, if you fuck around, I'll take your mom, kiss her, fuck her, then I'm taking your hot sister. Your girl, not a side girl. Your girl, not a side girl. Your girl, not a side girl. You shit that chick up in my world. You cuff that bitch, I'ma fuck that bitch. You in love that chick, will suck that dick. That slut will kick you out your house, man, fuck your couch. I'm Rick James, bitch, I'll take your bitch and fuck her mouth, nigga. You bitchin' cause I'm smashing your hoe, you so passionate though. You would laugh for to go on the trip, now you trippin' because I got her ass, you acting vaginal, bro. I'll give her back, blow her back out, then go. Nigga, act like you know. Sharing is caring, nigga, I dare a nigga to swear that niggas can get to his chick. I put fear in niggas, they scared this nigga will take the girl and make her my bitch. You the type to die for a slut, you lie just to fuck. You like to get drunk and high just to get the courage to say hi, you a punk. You wanna get some ass but then you act like a monk. She's stringing you along, it's going on like a month. You spending all this dough, she still ain't touching your junk. She taking off her panties and you smelling the funk. You say you hate it, but you ate it even though that it stunk. Nasty ass nigga. Your girl, not a side girl. Your girl, not a side girl. Your girl, not a side girl. You shit that chick up in my world. I'ma keep fucking your lady. My pull-out game's amazing, we ain't having a baby. You bitchin' moaning and crying, complaining, acting crazy because I'm fucking your girl, you punk ass should pay me. Get cash to smash your whack ass chick. You too stupid to realize I'm teaching your whack ass shit. All up in your feelings, you feeling all attached and it's making you go crazy. And maybe if you had that shit we call game, you know you can't control no hoe. No matter if she's bad or right or just so-so. You trying to control that bitch, that's a no-no. You worried about other niggas, that's so homo. Pause. Niggas wanna be so romantic, but they chick be all up on another man's dick. I be on that man shit, they be acting manic. I don't think these guys know what a man is. Y'all thinking you're out here winning with your money and status, you're thinking you're rich. But how you see yourself as a winner if I could ruin your day by smashing your bitch?
Yo, yo, yo. What's going on? What's going on, man? What's going on, everybody? What's going on? Happy Friday and all that jazz, man. What's going on? What's going on? Let me see. Put the banner up. The phone lines are already open, guys. The phone lines are open, man. Y'all know what it is, man. Y'all see the title. Losers use money to get to get cooperation, man. So basically, you pay for cooperation. You understand? Losers pay for cooperation. And, you know, the trick is to understand the game, to understand that that's not game, man. That's not the move, man. That is not the move. You understand? But y'all know what we got to do. Before we get into all that, y'all know what we got to do. So let's go.
Everybody has game. The thing is, though, is your game weak or is your game strong? See, that's the difference. See, having weak game is synonymous with having no game. But you have game, you have a strategy to get what you want, but your strategy might be weak.
I always tell these guys, snap your fingers. And I'll tell them, snap your fingers. Like, you hear that sound? I'm like, what is that sound? Bitch, that's a 17-year-old that just turned 18. That's a 19-year-old that just turned 21. They are just, they're everywhere.
Hi, how you doing? You think I give a fuck about how you doing, bitch? All I want you to motherfucking do is open your mouth and say something so I can hear how your voice sounds so it can tell me how the fuck to get at you.
Your feelings are not facts. Because you feel like whatever you feel like, you can't get me to believe that there's more than two genders. You understand what I'm saying? And truthfully, I'm not sorry because I can't really make facts out of your fucking feelings. Matter of fact, fuck your feelings. There's only two genders. Only two genders. You trying to tell me that genders are neutral and niggas is trying to come up with 92 fucking genders, bro.
There's this narrative now that it's okay for a man to cry, and it's really pushing this sensitivity, express yourself, express your feelings. One thing I've always respected about my father growing up, I never seen my dad cry. Me and him would get into arguments, we would go at it, we would fight. I would say the harshest things to him I could to hurt his feelings, but I never broke him.
Shoot, just the right pair of shoes get your dick sucked. Just the right pair of shoes. Women don't, seriously, you could look like Boris Joe. You'd be 6'8", you know, have a print down to your knee. They look at those shoes, they bust, they just like, oh no, not him. Nah, boo-boo.
The bitches shine because of the nigga. Period. Like, and when it's functioning correctly, that's the way it is. So, on that note, dick is a gift. It's a gift. It's a gift.
And you got to play your way from start to the end. That's having game. Because if you do that, what you expect is what's going to happen. See, don't no accidents happen with motherfuckers that got game.
Yeah. Pull this back a little bit. Pull it back just a little bit. All right. There you go. But then when you pull it back, you You could see you can see where the damn background ends. Yeah, I can't do that. All right. What's going on, man? Yeah, it's your boy Miles Cunningham. Lucario is on the way. You know what I'm saying? He's on the way, so we're gonna get this done. But for those of you who have not checked out the Masculine Identity membership as of yet, I need to check it out, man. And in the meantime, I'm gonna also put y'all on. Show you out a commercial real quick. Here you go. Some people think you need a sports car to get what you want. Some people think you need $1 million. Some people think you need looks, status. The only thing you need is what they can't get unless they come straight to you. And that's your identity. Join the Masculine Identity membership today. MasculineIdentityMembership.com. Woo! All right, man. Remember, guys, put a question in the chat if you got a question, and also y'all could call in, if you want to talk about the topic. But basically, man, a lot of guys don't want to put in the work to be interesting, to be attractive, to have certain requirements. You understand? A lot of guys go into a situation asking a woman what she wants and what she want to do and how does she want to do shit. You understand? And it's like, bruh, you got to have a standard. You got to set the tone. You got to let the woman know what it is. You got to have an identity about your shit. You got to have requirements and protocols set in place. You understand? You got to have requirements and protocols set in place. I see y'all putting questions in the chat. Go ahead. Keep putting questions in the chat. Shout out to K Zaggin in the chat. Yeah. K Zaggin said Lucario's in the midst of breaking it down. He's talking about one of the tracks I played earlier. Shout out to K Zaggin in the building. And make sure y'all tune in tomorrow, 1:30. For Manhood is a skill set show. Manhood is a skill set show, 1:30 Eastern time, featuring with K Zaggin, featuring me. I'll be on there. Yeah, man. So it is what it is. But yeah, guys, it's only a loser that uses money to get cooperation. You understand? And the thing is that a lot of guys are just afraid of what it means when they make their rules too strict. You understand? It's like they'll have a girl that they chilling with, and the girl is cute or attractive or whatever it is, and they're afraid to say what it is. They're afraid to say what it is because they are afraid to upset the woman. You understand that? And the thing is, you guys got to understand, how you start is how you finish, right? So if you start off trying to people please, trying to do what she wants to do, that's how the whole relationship is going to go. And then that one day when you try to put your foot down and be a man and all that shit, she going to be looking at you like, who is this dude? And where was he at the beginning of the relationship? And if I knew the relationship was going to be like this, I would have been left. You understand? And then it turns into, oh, she wasted my time and blah, blah, blah. Well, no, it didn't happen that way. What was happening is that from the beginning, you were lying. You were lying to yourself and you were lying to the woman. You understand? You were trying to pay for her cooperation, when the thing is, see, a person can only cooperate with something that is already set. You understand? A person can only cooperate with something that is already set. If I don't know what your program is, if I don't know what your rules are, what your requirements are, there's nothing for me to cooperate with. You understand what I'm saying? It's like when you start a job and you get the employee handbook, right? Those are the rules, right? Those are the rules to the game. Those are the things that you have set in place for whoever is trying to work at your company. And then so those are the things that you have to cooperate with. You understand? true cooperation comes from a woman actually having interest in you, actually wanting to, support your idea. She actually likes what you're about. She's interested in what you're about. She's interested in seeing where your ideas can take her. You get what I'm saying? Like, because you believe in yourself, she believes in you. That's what it's all about. But too many guys, they don't want to worry about that part. First of all, they don't have enough confidence to even believe in themselves to say that, there are women out there that would be even willing to, support their ideas and support their leadership, right? They don't even think about that part. There's like, you know what, I'm just going to pay for it. You understand? I'm not going to try to do, I'm not going to try to worry about that stuff. I don't really care. I'm just going to pay for it. But see, the thing is like, when, what if you find yourself in a situation where money means nothing? You understand? Like, what if one day you at a party where everybody's rich, everybody got money? You understand what I'm saying? Like, what are you going to do then? What are you going to put in place to set a standard for yourself in interacting with the female or whichever female you meet? See what I'm saying? Let me see. Frank 8 says, I'm confused. I've heard y'all say sex should happen within the first 2 dates, but I've heard Steve say the woman needs to be begging for the D in order for her to get it. Is that how it should be? Okay, so if you're talking about something that Steve said, why are you talking about it here? You understand what I'm saying? Like, I mean, there's a reason why you should be confused. Because you're not asking the right questions to the right people. You see what I'm saying? I mean, men are different. Everybody's different. Just because we do the Real Game No Theory panel, don't mean everybody run their game the same exact way. You understand? And you're not even getting it right where it says it should happen within the first 2 dates. It really should happen the first date. It happening the second date is just a contingency because ain't nobody trying to force nobody to do nothing. You know what I'm saying? But ask Steve the Dean. You know what I'm saying? If you really have a question about Steve the Dean, then ask Steve the Dean when he's on. You understand? It go
You what's popping? What's good? What's popping?
Oh man.
Chilling. I'm here. That fucking New York traffic is terrible.
Yeah, you gotta account for rush hour, man.
All the bullshit. Yeah, man.
You gotta give yourself an hour, bro. You can't.
Exactly. Nah, that's real talk. But shout out to you. Shout out to everybody in the chat, man. What's good? Shout out to everybody. But this is what I wanted to show real quick too, because I had to pull up the clip. Let me get the clip.
Full transparency. I was stalling the whole fucking time. I was stalling. That's why I played all 4 songs. That's why I did all that shit because he got the show. He got the format of the show. I was just fucking
clip though. So let's get the clip real quick. So this is the thing. What gave me the idea to show though today was because Mouse sent me this clip, and I was like, "Oh my god, this is the worst shit ever." You feel what I'm saying? And it's by your boy Austin Holloman, the king of Passport Bros. And so, I was watching this, and I'm like, "Damn, like, is this really how shit is going nowadays? This is really how dudes is thinking." Right. You know what I'm saying? But let me pull this clip up real quick. Let me pull the clip up. Let me share the screen. Hold on. So basically, this is a video where it said, it's a short where it says good economy equals no cooperation. You feel what I'm saying? So I'm gonna play this real quick, and we're gonna talk about what he's saying real quick in this shit. Let's let me refresh that so we can play that real quick and get it going. You feel what I'm saying? Because I was like, what the fuck is really going on here with this shit? Listen to this.
Where the economy is good, that's where women show out. Think about it. Where the economy is good, you get no cooperation from women.
No respect. No respect.
It's just no submission, no respect, emasculated. Because remember what Kevin Samuel said, whenever everything is built, then women come in and then they start trying to run things. But they couldn't build it to that point to run things. Where the economy is good.
I'm gonna play it one more time because I want y'all to really hear what he's talking about. Okay, I'm gonna play it one more time. Check it out.
Good, that's where women show out. Think about it. Where the economy is good, you get no cooperation from women.
No respect. No respect.
It's just no submission, no respect, emasculated. Because remember what Kevin Samuel said, whenever everything is built, then women come in and then they start trying to run things. But they couldn't build it to that point to run things. Where the
All right. That's enough of that. That's enough of that. So basically, what he's saying is that when the economy is good, then you're gonna get no cooperation from women. So essentially, what he's saying is that you only really get cooperation from women, right? When the economy is bad. And the only reason why you're getting that cooperation from those women is because they only will cooperate based off of the money that you have. You understand? So basically what he's saying is that women are not going to fuck with you unless you have money. You understand? But if they have money, then they don't need to fuck with you because the economy is good.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying? So what you need to do is you need to go somewhere where the economy is bad, you know, maybe overseas, you know what I'm saying? And those women will be more cooperative.
Third world countries.
Exactly.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? So you got to understand something. When a woman is really feeling you, right? Forget your money, forget your car, forget your house, all that. When she's really feeling you, right? The cooperation is going to happen. So if you're saying that you're not going to get cooperation without money, what you're basically saying is that you need the money to get the cooperation. And see, this is like trick logic. You got to understand what I'm saying? It's trick logic, meaning that the only way this is going to happen is if you have money, because even in the clip he was saying, you know, Kevin Samuels was saying, well, you know, if it's already built, if the situation is built already, the women are going to come in and try to run shit.
Right.
Right. But see, women will run shit when they're dealing with men who don't run shit. You understand what I'm saying? And so a lot of guys, what happened is that when women were able to get their own money and they basically had the equal amount of money or even more money than the man, then the woman is like, well, I don't have to listen to you anymore. I don't have to cooperate anymore because I have my own shit. But guess what? If that's the case, the only reason they was cooperating with you before was because you had something they needed for survival.
Right.
Right. But once they have the thing that they need for survival, then the only thing they really need you for, right, is the thing that the money can't provide, which is the masculinity, which is the sex appeal, which is that confident man who's going to teach them something. But if you're not that guy, right, then of course, all she can use you for is money. And then if she has money and the economy is good, then what's going to happen is you're not going to get any cooperation because her cooperation was solely based off of the fact that you had money. But when things are even, when things are sort of equal with the money, this is where you get the non-cooperation. This is why a lot of guys, if we truth be told, this is why a lot of guys want shit to get back to back in the day. You ever hear guys say, man, you know, I wish things were, you know, how it was back in the day. And, you know, back in the day, women were different and these modern women and all this other stuff. The reason why guys are complaining about that and bitching and moaning about that is because back in the day, women needed the guy for the money. So she had to cooperate with the guy who had the money to survive. Now she's like, I have my own money, so I can actually deal with guys that I like. I can deal with guys that I respect. I can deal with guys that I'm actually sexually attracted to. So now what happens is this. If you're not that guy she's sexually attracted to, if you're not the guy she sees as masculine, guess what? You're not getting cooperation. But see, this is the thing. If the only reason you were getting cooperation before was because the economy was bad or because you had more money than them, then that means they're only cooperating with you out of necessity and not because they have a desire to cooperate with you. It goes back to what, you guys got to understand that when you're the type of guy who's using money, right? That's why I titled it Losers Use Money to Get Cooperation. If you're that type of guy, then what happens is that you realize the only reason you're getting the cooperation is because of the money. And if you don't have it, you're not going to get the cooperation. This is why I say that your game is weak if what you're doing is outside of yourself, because the money's outside of you. So now what happens is if you don't have the money, that means you ain't getting no fucking cooperation.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? Miles, what's your thoughts on that shit?
The sad part with like a lot of these guys is that you don't ever hear them say anything about a woman actually being attracted to the man for his individual identity.
Right.
Like it's like that type of that thought doesn't exist in their mind.
Exactly.
It's like a woman's attractiveness is only exist because of resources.
Mm-hmm.
It's like the actual identity or the actual personality of a man, or masculinity and all that shit means. I don't know. I guess it seems to me like they bought into the narrative of masculinity being obsolete.
Right. Exactly.
Because simply because simply because you can pay, like a woman can pay somebody to change her oil in her car. A woman can pay somebody to mow her lawn. A woman can pay somebody to move the couch.
Right.
Right. So it's like that's the only reason why women say that shit nowadays, where it's like, oh, well, I could pay somebody to do this or that, so I don't need men. You understand what I'm saying? And it's like a lot of these dudes from these niche communities, they totally bought into that narrative.
Right.
Where they really have given up on the idea of a man's necessity in life. You understand? Right. Like they don't even realize how poisonous their rhetoric is.
Right.
Because for you to always be explaining that a woman's love, respect, cooperation, compatibility, and overall feminine existence is only contingent on things outside of you.
Right.
All I can hear, most people won't hear it, but because we are who we are, we hear it. It's like, oh, you really don't believe in yourself, homie.
Exactly.
Oh, you really don't think you have any value. You really don't think your masculinity or identity means anything. You get what I'm saying? And that's a problem, bro.
Right.
That's a fucking problem. Like where did you know how they usually say who hurt you?
Right.
It's like, yo, who raised you? Who brainwashed you?
Exactly.
So, who made you believe that you were worthless, homie?
That's a fact.
Seriously, who made you believe you were worthless? You understand? Because I know that life is super easy and convenient, where everybody could pay everybody to get anything done. But that's why I appreciate COVID for happening the other day.
Right. Exactly.
Because it exposed so much fuckery. It really exposed our interdependence on each other, but nobody really took the time to recognize it. Everybody was just waiting for COVID to be over because nobody wanted to really pay attention to the lesson that was being taught. Right. Nobody really wanted to pay attention to what COVID was trying to teach us. You know what I'm saying? Nobody wanted to really see that. There's a lot of women out there that wanted to deny the fact that they needed to depend on a fucking man in them situations. Right. You understand? For example, I watched this video the other day. A woman was out with her man, and they went to this restaurant, and they came back to their car, and she went to the passenger side, and there was a tissue stuck in the handle of her car door. And she grabbed the tissue and tossed it away, and then she opened her car door and sat down. Right. And then she was explaining how she started to get lightheaded and woozy, and her husband had to rush her to the hospital because there was poison that was designed to to seep in through her pores in her fingers to make her sick and possibly kill her.
Wow.
The first thing I thought about watching that video was, why the fuck is that woman opening her car door by herself? When a woman is out with me, she doesn't need to touch any surfaces. A woman doesn't open her door, she doesn't pull out her chair, and she doesn't open her car door. You see what I'm saying? So just looking at that, now maybe I would have had to been the one to get rushed to the fucking emergency room, if anything. You understand what I'm saying? But the point I'm trying to make is, I know, like, because I move a certain way in my life, I know my value.
Right.
But the only reason why I know my value is because I decide to know my value. Because when I take a woman out, I decide that she doesn't open her door.
Right.
I make that decision. I don't wait for the woman to say whether or not she agrees with me opening up her doors and pulling out her chair. And no. And on top of that, I don't do it because of traditional. I took the example from tradition. Don't get me wrong, because I wouldn't know about it if it wasn't for tradition. But what I'm trying to say is, the reason why I do it is not just because of tradition.
Right.
You understand? I do it because I understand my value in masculinity and leadership. So understand, I'm not opening up my woman's door because I'm trying to be nice to her.
Right.
I'm opening up my woman's door as a demonstration of my leadership.
Facts.
You see what I'm saying?
Real shit.
I enter the restaurant and I talk to the maitre d', right? And I organize everything, not because I'm trying to impress a bitch. But because that's how I choose to do things. So what I'm trying to come back around to is that my value, even in that situation of how I'm chivalrous and all that shit, you could call it whatever you want. You could say I'm simping. You could say I'm being chivalrous. You could call it whatever the fuck you want to call it. The point I'm trying to make is, all of the things that I do when I'm with a woman, I do it to demonstrate my leadership and my masculinity. So my value is based off of my own decision.
Right.
Do you understand? And what these guys don't understand is that it's like they don't see their value, again, because of their decision to subscribe to these narratives of in a good economy, there's no cooperation.
Right.
Bro, in most of my life, I've been with women that make more money than me.
Exactly.
If you want to talk about economy, I don't know what the fuck you're talking about. Again, the reason why she's following my lead is not because I make more money than her, but because this is what I choose to do.
Exactly. That's some real shit. Because look, it's funny what he said, Kevin Samuels was saying that, when shit is built, they want to come through and run the stuff, whatever. But see, even the whole thing with Kevin Samuels, and rest in peace to him, but Kevin Samuels was tricking a lot. Right. And so a lot of guys who have that mentality, right, because they don't see value in themselves, they see value in the dollar. This is why with Kevin Samuels, he was always talking about being a high value man, and in relation to making six figures or making this amount of money or having this sort of status. Because what happened is that what made them high value was the things that were outside of them versus the things that's inside of them. You see what I'm saying? So this is why these guys feel as if, right, they need the money in order to be valuable, in order to get cooperation from the woman. Because see, this is what you got to understand. Women, right, if they see that you don't see value in you, right, and then you're using your money as your value, that's all they're going to use you for. So since that is the case, right, when these women have their own money, or they're not really feeling you like that, right, it's going to be uncooperative energy she's going to give you, because she doesn't feel the need to cooperate with you because there's no value there. See, cooperation comes with her seeing value in you, which is why she's cooperating in the first place.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? So the thing is that if she's not being cooperative because the economy's good or because she has her own money or whatever it is like that, that means that she never saw value in you in the first place.
Right.
That's why you're not getting cooperation.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But see, when guys don't undersee, a lot of times, this is what men really think. The reason why men can't really influence women or they don't get an actual positive experience with women is because the men from the forefront have told the women that they ain't shit. Meaning they told the woman, hey, me as a man, I'm not shit.
Right.
When you tell the women that you think that you're not shit, what's going to happen is she's going to give you that ain't shit energy. She's going to shit on you. She's going to treat you like you ain't shit because you already told her you ain't shit. Anytime you use your money in order to gain some sort of attraction from the woman, and that's the sole thing you're doing, you're saying that you ain't shit. Because if you was shit, you wouldn't have to use the money. Right. You see what I'm saying? So what happens is that the money is representing you. You see what I'm saying? The money is your God. The money is leading you. You see what I'm saying? So you're basically a chaperone for the money. You understand what I'm saying? You're the doorman, and the money is the person going through the door. You understand? So this is why the woman treats you like shit, because she sees you as less than. You know what I'm saying? Because you're the type of guy who's using money as the forefront of what makes you valuable.
Right, because you see yourself as less than.
Exactly. So the women's are automatically going to see you as less than. So you're thinking you're getting cooperation because you got money, right? But you're not getting cooperation. You're just a passive observer seeing a woman using money. Right. You understand what I'm saying? It's like she don't even, you understand? And then you feel like you're getting cooperation because she's doing what you want to get the money. But you're only attracting a certain type of woman in this case because at this point in 2022, 90% of women got their own money, so they don't necessarily need it from you. But they'll use you if they see that you're a sucker.
Right.
They'll take advantage, but they don't need it. And the fact that they don't need it, and on top of that, they will take advantage, that's a combination for disrespect.
Right.
So, of course, you're going to get uncooperative behavior because why should she cooperate with you? There's no reason to cooperate with you because she knows why you're using your money to get access to her. So at this point, what you're basically saying is that you're saying the woman is more valuable than you because you need to give her money or use money to get what you deem is valuable within her, which is the pussy. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, let me say something real quick. And I hope I can explain this how I really want to. You have to understand that value is based on a decision. Think about this. Value is based on a decision. And I want to explain what I mean. So there was it was like a prank or some type of social experiment, right?
Right.
Where they took are you familiar with Payless shoes?
Yeah, I saw that video. Yeah.
You know what I'm about to say.
Right.
So, they took shoes from Payless. Now, from that point, they made a bunch of different decisions. So here's what they did. They took the shoes from Payless. They rented out a boutique looking store in the mall.
Right.
Now, within the store, there were a lot of decisions made as far as decoration and even the name that they put in front of and on the top of the store. Right. But just think about what I'm saying. Objectively speaking, it was all based around decisions. So you have all this cool, artsy fartsy architecture, and the shoes were displayed in a certain way based on decisions.
Right.
And they priced the shoes. Some of the shoes was $1,700, $700, $500. And these shoes don't cost no more than $45 at regular Payless shoe stores.
Right.
But the people came in, well-to-do people, And they were looking at the shoes like, oh my God, I can see that the quality of these shoes is beautiful and they're made of rare, authentic leather and materials and it feels so good. And these styles, I've never noticed them before. And this, wow, where can I find this? And blah, blah, blah. And how much? And the people actually paid the exorbitant prices for this shit.
Exactly.
But before they left the store, before they actually completed the sale, they brought the people to the back of the store and said, hey, we just wanted to let you know that this was a social experiment and all the shoes in the store are Payless shoes.
Right.
And the people was like, oh, shit, really? Oh, my God, that's crazy. Da, da, da. Now, I just want to explain to you, value is based on decision. Value is based on decision. So what I'm saying is it's Payless shoes. But if I decide to take the Payless shoes, put them in a boutique style store and put high prices on these shoes, because of those decisions, even though they only Payless $45 shoes, if you see the shoe and you want the shoe, you gonna pay $700 for a $45 pair of shoes.
Exactly.
Why? Because of the decisions that I made for my product. Because that's what he really did. They took their regular product and made decisions around it. So what I'm saying is, if I look at my identity, my masculine identity, and I make decisions around my masculine identity, mind you, I make the decisions. I don't let a woman make any decisions around my masculine identity. I make the decisions around my masculine identity. So I say, based on the decisions that I'm making, okay, this is how I dress. This is how I talk. This is how I groom myself.
Right.
These are the places that I hang out at. These are the type of women that I show my attention to. I only deal with women who cooperate. I only deal with certain type of females. When a woman is with me, I open the door. When I'm having a conversation with a woman, I lead the conversation. When I go into a place with a woman, she sits where I tell her to sit. Everything that I'm explaining to you is a decision that I have to make concerning my identity as a man.
Exactly.
That right there is the value.
That's a fact. That's real shit.
And the reason why it becomes valuable is because every decision that I make based on from an honest place in my mind makes the experience that the woman has with me specific and rare and therefore valuable.
Right. Exactly. And you know, it's interesting with that whole example of the Payless shoes, right? The shoe is just a shoe. Now, in a Payless store, it's $45. In that new store they made up, it was $700, right? But it's the same shoe. Now, check this out. When they made it $700, the person who is willing to pay $700 for it is going to pay $700 for it because they see it as valuable as $700. But guess what? How did they first see that shoe as valuable as $700? The person who made the store had to decide to make it $700.
A decision.
You see what I'm saying? So they said, I'm going to make this $700, and you cannot get this unless you pay the price of $700.
Exactly.
So the thing is, with you guys out there, y'all might be selling this. You're basically selling yourself for cheap, because this is the thing. If you think about it, if I say the price you have to pay to fuck with me, woman, is you have to cooperate, listen to what I'm saying, do what I do, show up on time, and actually, be compliant, right? Then she has to pay that price in order to get me and fuck with me. But what you other guys are saying is, hey, I'll pay you to be with me because I'm nothing. So the price you have to pay is just show up and look like a woman and have a vagina, and I'm just going to give you all the fucking money. This is the thing.
Yo, and the crazy part is what they're also saying is that they don't want to make a decision.
Exactly.
They're afraid to make any decision surrounding the experience of being with them because they don't want to deal with the responsibility of making the decision.
Right.
This is exactly why men ask women, so what do you want to do for our first date?
Right.
Because they are looking at themselves as less.
Exactly.
So they figure spending time with the woman is the most important thing. So I don't care what I want to do. I just want to know what you want to do. And then we'll do it, because being with you is more important than making a decision about what I want to experience.
Exactly.
And that's the sad part. These guys are selling themselves for cheap. They're selling themselves short.
Mm-hmm.
You understand that these niggas is selling their masculinity one plane ticket at a time.
Right, that's a fact. That's a fact.
These niggas think, the currency exchange is, my money is, I'm like a king.
Mm-hmm.
You're a pauper. You're a serf. You're a slave.
Mm-hmm.
You are a subject. You're a peasant.
Right.
You're a fucking peasant. That's what you are, because you're going to a third world country to try to increase your value. Therefore, you're allowing the environment to dictate your value. That means you have no value.
Mm-hmm.
You understand? Y'all niggas.
That's what I'm saying. And it's like, dudes don't even see this shit, man. And
they won't see it, bro. All they're gonna hear is, yo, these niggas is hating on motherfuckers for trying to travel.
Right, exactly. Right.
All they hear.
Right, and they don't see what the fuck we're talking about. Because the fact that you would say that the economy is causing a woman to not cooperate with you,
right?
That means that you're saying that society has more influence over the woman you're dealing with than you. See, again, shout out to my dude, Mr. Limba Channel. He said it. He said, listen, either a woman's going to listen to society or her man. So now if you're saying that if the economy is good, that you're going to get no cooperation, basically what that means is that the woman chose to listen to society over you.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? See, it's funny how dudes don't get this, meaning that, like, for example, when guys say, oh, well, if a girl has sex with me on the first date, then that must mean she's a hoe and blah, 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 and all this other stuff. You know why guys say that type of shit? Because they're thinking it in the sense of, oh, well, I'm like every other guy and this is just what women do. But guess what? If a woman does that, let's say if you're with a girl and you want to fuck and she doesn't want to fuck you because society is going to call her a hoe and she doesn't want to look like that, that means that she's choosing to follow what society is saying over you. Right. See, the thing is, you should be the type, you should understand and say, damn, well, you know what? She should be doing what I want to do. So even though society is telling her she's going to be a hoe, she should be like, damn, even though society's telling me I'm a hoe, this man right here, though, this nigga right here, he makes me want to be a hoe like a motherfucker. I don't give a fuck. I want to be his hoe. I want to be such a hoe that this motherfucker just, you understand what I'm saying? She has to say, fuck society and let me fuck with this guy. So if she's saying fuck society, then it doesn't matter what the economy is. Exactly. It doesn't matter what the society is saying, because what happens is that she puts you over the society.
Exactly.
See what I'm saying? But if guys are always looking at it like, man, you know, all these other situations and all these other issues are the things that's causing these women not to fuck with me, then basically what you're saying is, as a man, you have no influence. You have no power. You understand? Listen, this is the story of fucking Bonnie and Clyde. Like, this nigga had a chick who was ready to rob. She robbed banks with this nigga, committing crimes with this nigga. You understand what I'm saying? She's like, I'm riding for this motherfucker.
Heavy.
So she's like, I'm willing to do whatever it is this guy wants because I love and respect this motherfucker, so I'm following him.
Right.
But then you guys are sitting there where the only way you can get a chick to talk to you is if you give her some money? What? It's crazy. Ridiculous. But guys, the calling number is 516-387-1224. 516-387-1224 is the number if you want to call up. If you have a question, put a Q in the chat and then we will get to the questions. You feel what I'm saying? So let's make that shit go down. Well, let me see. Let me get some of these questions real quick. So this one says, This girl wants me to go over her place while she does laundry. Is she trying to take my virginity? What? What? Wait. So Soul Monger, you're a virgin, and who is this? Is this a picture with a chicken? Is that your girl that got you in the friend zone? Like, what's going on? I'm confused. So take your virginity. Yeah, I mean, listen. Some dudes ain't have sex yet. It's okay, but
it's all right,
bruh. First of all, you need to call in, bruh, because we need to know
what's going on.
Yeah, we need to know what's going on. That's some other shit. You said, how do I not get overwhelmed by the fact that I have a lot of bitch ass deficiencies and I'm way behind? What? Y'all gotta call up, man. Listen, y'all ask questions that we need to dive deeper into, man. Call up 516-387-1224.
Yeah, don't think of it as being behind. Just understand that every man moves at his own pace. But we got a call 516.
Let's go.
All right, 516. You're on live with Miles and Lucario. What's going on with you?
Hey, what's going on, Miles? What's going on, Mr. Lucario?
What up?
Yo.
Donate.
What's good?
All
Yeah.
right, you donate. Appreciate it.
Yeah.
All right, go ahead, man. What's your question? How can we help you?
Yeah. So I know, like, I've been watching the videos about like betting. So I just started meeting up with this chick. She been like every time I come over to her crib, like she be setting me up with dinner, be making me
What's the
food
question?
and stuff like that.
What's the question, homie?
All right, my question is, how do I vet? I mean, how do I not give her the impression that I want to be her boyfriend if we're just now, if we're still hooking up in the hookup process?
Okay, so wait, so how long you been fucking this girl?
For like about a month now.
Okay, and so how many times you smashed?
Like 4 times.
How many times have you seen each other?
The 4 times. Well,
Okay.
I'll say 5 times because one including like we met on a date last month.
Okay, so you met and the first time y'all met up, y'all didn't smash, but every time after that, y'all smashed, yes?
No. Yes, exactly.
Okay, good.
Okay. Now, so you said that she's you said, what is she doing for you now?
Like every time I come over, like she makes food, like she makes drinks for me and stuff like that.
Okay.
Like, I'm under the impression that she wants to move things along quickly, but I don't want to trick her into thinking that I want a relationship. I'm still trying to vet her. But
okay.
She does a lot of nice things for me, so I want to know how could I how could I manage it? Manage.
She's buttering him up. She's trying to love bomb him, so he's trying to figure out how to stay focused. That's it.
Basically, so, bro, all you got to do. Okay, let me ask you these questions though. Are you fucking spending the night?
No.
Okay.
She wants me to.
How long do you stay? How long of a time do you spend with her?
Right. When you over her crib, how long you get
there? Usually, I say from 9 p.m. to let's say 12 a.m. or 1 a.m. sometimes, or 10 p.m. to 1 a.m. something like that. You watch a movie or something like that, and then.
Oh, see, hold on, wait, I got this button with you. You ever heard that song by Jay-Z called, what is it called? Do It Again?
Oh yeah.
And he says
9 a.m. I'll be.
He's like 6 a.m. I'm at. She's at my house. 6:50. No, he's like 6 a.m. I'll be digging her out. 6:15. I'll be kicking her out. You know what I'm saying? So the thing is this, bro. All you need to do at this point, or what you should be doing at this point, you go through, hook up with her, have some sex, and then keep it moving.
Yeah, you spending too much time over there.
Right. You know what I mean? Truthfully, you should when you hit her up, you should be like, yo, I'm free, at 8, but I gotta bounce at 9 something. You understand what I'm saying? Limited time.
You see what I mean? Because if you're sitting there watching movies, cuddling, I'm sure y'all be cuddling and talking about life, right?
No. I just sometimes we just watch the movie and then we end up just going to the bed and smashing. That's it.
Okay. What I would say is cut out.
Movie.
Yeah. Who suggested the movie?
Hmm?
You
Who suggests watching a movie, sir?
She got the. I mean, I picked the movie. But
Okay, sorry. Okay, caller. Please, I don't want to get frustrated, and I don't want to like raise my voice because apparently y'all niggas is pussy and soft. Y'all don't want to hear that. So I'm gonna ask you again, bro. I'm gonna ask you again, and I need you to give me a straight answer, or I'm gonna hang up on you and end the call. Who suggests watching a movie when you and this girl spend time together?
Me.
Thank you.
Okay.
That's all you have to say, bro.
There you go. So now all we're gonna say is this: cut everything out except for the fucking. That's it.
Now I have a question for you. Why the fuck do you suggest watching a movie? Why do you do this?
She got a big TV. So we
wait. Hold on. So is your interest watching her big TV, or is your interest vetting her? Which one are you truly interested in?
Vetting.
Okay. All right. So if you've been listening to the vetting videos, you would see where Lucario told you that you have to focus on smashing and then bouncing.
Right.
So are you or are you not breaking rules right now?
Yeah.
Okay, so you understand where you're going wrong. Sitting there watching TV for hours with a chick, that's boyfriend energy.
Right.
That's what that is, bro. Guys, listen to this. While you're in the vetting process, you can't even go to the movies with a bitch.
Mm-hmm.
It don't make sense to go to the movies with spending time next to a woman and you're not smashing or making out.
Mm-hmm.
Is what you're doing is you're giving her the impression that she can access non-sexual attention from you before she deserves it.
Right. That's a fact.
That's
going to make her
month.
Right, and that's going to make her feel entitled, which is going to cause drama when you're not doing the things she expects you to do.
Exactly. Now, what's up with your TV, nigga?
I mean, I'm at her place, so it's like
no. You see what I'm saying with these motherfuckers? Caller. Again, I'm trying my best not to get frustrated. Mm-hmm. I asked you, what is up with your TV?
TV's good. My TV's good.
Okay. So watch TV at your crib, but when you go to her crib, see, here's the thing. What that you guys don't fully understand. When you're spending time with a woman, it has to be concentrated. You have to give her a heavy concentration of your masculine energy. Mm-hmm. That's why you have to give her the dick. Mm-hmm. You have to give her a heavy concentration of your masculine energy, and then you have to leave.
Right.
Because I'm gonna stop talking. Y'all gotta get on the Bad Boy membership. What I'm saying.
Listen. In overall, what you gotta understand is this. You gotta understand this, bro. Mm-hmm. Is that especially at the beginning, because you only been seeing this girl for a month, and you basically saw her 5 times. Okay, this is new. So what it is that the more you're giving the woman at this point, which is you spending more time, even her cooking food. See, the only reason she's able to cook you food is because you've allowed her to get more of your time. You see what I'm saying? Because if you say, yo, I'm free 8 o'clock, I could come through 8, but I got to bounce, by 9 or something like that, or 9:15 the latest or some shit, right? Then what happens is that she knows we only got enough time to fuck.
Exactly.
So you understand? There ain't no cooking, there ain't no watching TV, there ain't no like cuddling, none of that shit. You see what I'm saying? And then so once she realizes that, right, what it is this, because this is basically what you want, especially if you're vetting a woman. The reason why we tell you guys to do it like this, where you're just giving her that dick.
Dick is a gift.
Right? You're giving it to her for like 3-4 months straight, and that's it. It's because you want to see how much she's going to cooperate with a little bit of, or a small amount of you. You understand what I'm saying? You want to see how consistent she's going to be with a small amount of you. It's just like when a company hires someone to be an intern. It's like, oh, you really want to work here, don't you? Okay, cool. Well, listen, we're going to have you intern. And then they make the person intern. And basically what it is they're giving them no money.
No money.
No money. They're not paying them a salary. They ain't giving them you understand what I'm saying? They're giving them no money. So what happens is that the person keeps coming back because they're showing how bad they want it. So how bad do you want me in your life to where you're going to be consistent and not complain, and I'm only giving you dick right now? You see what I'm saying? So that's really what it is that you want the woman to show through her actions how consistent she's going to be with you just giving her a little. But what happens is if you're giving the woman a lot up front, then that's going to be her fucking, norm. It's like, oh, well, yeah, he comes over, we eat food, we watch the movies. Now what's going to happen is one day you're going to want to come over and smash, and you ain't going to feel like watching no movie or hanging out with her besides smashing, and you're going to bounce, and then she's going to call you up with some drama. You see what I'm saying? She gonna wonder why you ain't this and how come that and blah, blah. You see what I'm saying?
Is this all I am to you?
Right.
Where's this going? What are we doing?
Right. And then you're gonna hang out with her again. And guess what's gonna happen? She's gonna be like, well, can we just hang out today? Like, do we have to have sex every time we see each other? You see what I'm saying? Because now she's gonna feel entitled. Did you see what I'm saying?
Yo, man, yo. Why you watching the videos if you're not gonna follow the rules, bro? What's wrong with you, bro?
What was you gonna say, caller?
Wait, I know. But one thing, like, is there like any complications, like let's say like just smashing and leaving, like is there any like will there be any like issues later on as well?
No, that's what I'm trying to tell you.
That niggas is pussy.
Yeah, this is what I'm saying. You don't.
You scared. You scared, huh? You scared of what might happen if you just go over there and fucking leave, huh? You afraid of what she might say and what she might do, right? You afraid of losing this girl, ain't you?
Just say it. Say you scared, bro. It's okay.
Nah, man.
He's scared, but this is what you got to understand. The reason why there's nothing. This is how amazing this is. Because check this out, right? If she's feeling you, what's going to happen is this. I'm going to tell you exactly what's going to happen. If she's feeling you, you're going to come over. Y'all going to fuck, you going to leave. You're going to come over the next week. You're going to fuck, you're going to leave. You're going to come over again the next week. You're going to fuck, you're going to leave. And guess what's going to happen? There's going to be no complaints because she's feeling you. And also what happens is because she's feeling you that heavy, she's grateful for any time she's getting from you, right? Now, if she has an issue with it, right, it's either one or two things are happening. Either she's not feeling you like that, and she just wants you for other things that's outside of her actually liking you or wanting you, or two, you've done something to get her to feel entitled. It's one of those two things. So what happens is if you go over to chick and you fuck her and you leave, you fuck, you leave, you fuck, you leave. And then let's say she starts saying, yo, why this or blah, 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 and all of that, right? But let's say you weren't doing anything extra. She might be like, oh, well, where's this going and blah, blah, blah. The only reason why she's saying that is because she values a title more than she values you. So this is why she's concerned about where's the title going to happen? When am I going to be your girlfriend? When are we going to move into this other situation? But the reason why she's saying that is because she wants the title more than you. Because let me tell you, let me give you something really deep for you to understand in this situation, right? This is why I tell you about fucking with women who have high interests. Because when a woman is really feeling you, in the back of her mind, she feels like she doesn't even deserve you. Ooh. So now if she doesn't feel like she even deserves you, guess what? She's going to be grateful for any type of time and attention she gets from you, which means that if you fuck her and leave, she will be grateful for the fact that you are even coming through to fuck her. Do you understand what I'm saying? So therefore, there's no complaints because she doesn't even feel like she deserves anymore. But now, if you're coming to the situation, going through the situation, you're fucking her and you're spending time on the phone with her, you're watching movies, you're eating dinner, you're cuddling, then she's going to feel, it's going to go the opposite. She's going to feel entitled. She's like, oh, okay, he's this guy. Okay, cool. Yeah. I'll take this. I'll take this. And the more you take it and take it and take it, or the more she takes it and takes it and takes it, she starts to feel entitled to that type of energy, period. So now you went from the guy who she felt like she didn't even deserve to the guy she feels entitled to. Do you see how that works?
She's going to take you for granted.
Exactly. You see what I'm saying? This is what we're trying to tell you.
Mr. O'Connor, what happens like when like, let's say, for example, like you give them the title too early. Like, what will happen after that? Like, what's the effects of that?
All right, hold on. All right, homie. Okay, have you ever been to school?
Sorry, what you said?
Yeah. What is your highest education level? Bachelor's?
Yeah.
Okay, now think about this. Think of your first semester in college. Think about this. Think about your first semester in college. You're going to all your classes. You're showing up to class. You're studying. You're doing what the fuck you're supposed to do. Yes?
Yep.
Okay. All right. Now think about you and your classes and your attendance and your relationship with your professors and your studies. And going to each individual class and doing well in each individual class as the relationship with you and your girl. Okay, think about it. Are you thinking?
Yeah.
Okay, now this is still a first semester. Now, think about what would happen if I handed you your bachelor's degree in your hand during your first semester.
Right.
Would you still go to class? Would you still have a good relationship with your professors? Would you still study?
No.
Okay. So do you see what I'm saying, or do I have to explain it more?
No, I get it.
Okay. So you give the woman the title is like handing you your bachelor's degree in your first semester of college.
Right. Exactly.
You understand that?
Yeah.
Like y'all dudes be asking us questions like y'all don't believe us. Like y'all think we bullshitting.
Mm-hmm.
No. It's because I see it happen all the time, you know? Like, I say, like with certain couples, like, after a month or so, they become, like, boyfriend and girlfriend. So I just want to know, like...
that's the analogy, bro. That's the analogy. The title is the degree.
But also, you got to understand, because you see someone in a couple doesn't mean that dude is actually running the show. Doesn't mean he's actually in a relationship that's serving him and also serving the woman.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because if a dude is willing to get with a woman, right? Because check this out. You ever heard the statistic that most women file for divorce? Like women are the ones who file for divorce.
Right.
Most. Like it's not a man, it's a woman. You ever heard that?
Yeah.
Right. Now, why do you think that is? See, the reason why, I'll tell you, the reason why that happens is because most women are in relationships with men who aren't their first choice. You understand that? Which means they're in relationships with men that they aren't really that attracted to. You understand what I'm saying? So what happens is that they settle for those guys. And the reason why they settle for those guys is because the guy that they really wanted, right? The more attractive guy, the guy that they were chasing, and keyword chasing. And the reason why they were chasing him was because he was like, I'm not just going to settle for you and just make you my girl just off the rip. But another guy is, of course, the other simp is going to do that. So what happens is that the simps are going to make the women their relationship from the jump. And the reason why they do that is because they have a scarcity mindset, which is why they try to hop on a situation as quickly as possible. They get with a woman, they're like, oh my gosh, she's so beautiful. She's the one. I think I'm in love. And then they fucking wife the woman up in a month. You see what I'm saying? So now the woman, she'll take it and she'll settle for it because of, remember, women still yearn for commitment. Because most of the guys that they're attracted to just fucking chuck them. You understand what I'm saying? So now they're like, damn, but I want a guy who loves me. So she's like, well, you know what? I'll take this simp and the simp is happy to have her. So what happens is when you see a lot of these guys in these 1-2 month relationships or whatever, they've been with the person for 1 or 2 months, it's usually a simp who's getting with a woman who's settled. And then that will turn into the marriage where the woman is going to divorce the simp. At some point, she's going to get tired of his shit because she realizes, damn, I done settled. This is some whack shit. I got to go. This is what we're talking about. So just don't look at on the surface, because it's the same thing where I could say, damn, you know, I see all these rich guys with all these beautiful women. Yeah, because they tricking.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? That's what happens. You see what I mean? So it's not about just being in a relationship. It's about you want to be in a relationship that's actually going to be beneficial to not only you, but the woman. Right. And it's not going to be beneficial to you if you're rushing into a situation until the woman has been vetted. And it's not going to be beneficial for the woman because if you make it happen too quick, she's going to be in a relationship with a man she don't respect. And then that's going to be disaster. That's what I'm trying to say.
Exactly. She gonna stop going to class and stop studying. But caller, listen, man. You got $1 billion worth of fucking game, man. Shout out to Gilly and them. You know,
send another donation, man.
Yeah, please, man. Appreciate you, man. And you on the Bad Boy membership, correct?
Of course.
Yeah, man. Yeah, thank you for being on there. You know, stay on there, bro, because it never ends. How old are you again?
24.
20. Yeah, stay on there, my nigga. Like, you stay on there. Don't ever get off. And on top of that, the price is going up next year, but you definitely need to stay on that bitch.
Yeah.
All right, we appreciate you for calling in, man. And you know, have a great weekend. Make sure you tune in 12 noon for the Real Game No Theory show on Sunday. All right, appreciate you, man.
Thank you, man.
All right, peace, bro. All right, so we're gonna take 720. You are on live with Lucario and Miles. What's going on with you, man?
What's going on, Miles? What's going on, Loke? I donate, man.
All right.
Appreciate it. What's going on?
All right, how can we help you, bro?
Not much. I've just been, I had a quick question. I've been just signed up for the Masculine Identity membership.
That's what's up.
Yeah, yes, sir.
So you guys get up on that.
And there was one on there that, like, is it cool if I say the titles and whatnot?
Yeah, you can say the title.
I'm not trying to give shit away, but so there was one on there where it's like creating your sexual identity and whatnot. Yeah. And, you know, I do want to get, you know, with you, Miles, for an actual consultation and whatnot. But I thought, and I haven't finished it, and I only ran through the shit like once real quick. Mm-hmm. But I thought you'd have like maybe a program on there to just get you started on the path of, you know, figuring out who you are.
Mm-hmm. I mean,
and shit like that.
There's other videos on there that do that. And I just put a video on. This past month I just put a video on there called "The Definition of the Masculine Identity." So how many videos have you watched?
I think I got them except for like the last two, but I was just like working and shit while I did it, you know. So I probably need to. Yeah,
you need to zoom in, bro. You need to really lock in. Mm-hmm. The videos that are on the Masculine Identity membership is not videos that you play in the background, nigga. Right. Like, I'm gonna tell you that shit now. Them shits is you really gotta lock in, homie. Mm-hmm. You gotta lock in, and there's also free email coaching too. So if you have a particular question on something that is in the content that you don't understand, you could definitely hit me up on the email coaching. You understand?
Okay, I got you.
All right, so yeah, appreciate you for being on the membership, but this ain't the type of stuff that you just you play in the background while you working or while you doing some other shit while you washing dishes. This ain't that, bro. All right. So appreciate you for being on the membership, you know, and I you know, I'll talk to you soon. All right, bro. All right, he's out. All right, here we go. So we got 862. You're on live with Lucario and Miles. What's going on? How can we help you?
Hey, yo, what's up?
What's up?
All right, appreciate you, man.
Yeah, I just have something to say real quick. Like, all right, so I've been in like 2 relationships. I'm 30 now, and okay, first one I get dumped. Second one I get dumped after 8 years, And then after the second one, I stumbled upon the Lucario video where you're talking about you can't control people and everybody's acting on their own self-interest. And I'm like, you know what? That's pretty true. That's crazy because, you know, people are going to do what they wanted at the end of the day, including myself.
Right.
So you can't make people do what you want to do. You can't make them act a certain way. You have to vet them. You have to, you know, their goals have to align with yours more so less. And I'm like, wow, that's crazy. And it kind of makes me think now I'm at a standstill because I just got a relationship maybe about like a year ago. And I'm like, no, if that's the case, then, you know, eventually the chick's going to cheat, right? Like if she wants to, she's going to do it. That doesn't necessarily make it my fault. Then what's the point of marriage then? That's kind of where I'm at now. Because I grew up in a married household. I mean, and it was always encouraged like to get married and stuff like that. And I'm like, wait a minute. Like,
all right, hold on, bro. Hold on.
I was asking out there. Go ahead.
Yeah. So hold on. So this last relationship, you said it's been 8 years.
No, it's been a year. It's been a year since I've been like out of a relationship.
No. I'm saying no. The second relationship, when did it start? When did it start?
It started when I was 23. All
right. So the last relationship you're referring to is has been what 7-8 years. You was in it for 7-8 years.
Yeah. Mm-hmm,
okay.
About.
Now where did you meet this girl?
I met at work.
Oh my God. All right. First mistake number one. Wait. You met her at work. Does that mean she's a coworker, or you met her at work, like she was just passing through a customer or something like that?
Yes, definitely a coworker.
Okay, yeah. Mistake number one. We're done. We're good. Mistake number one. Okay. How soon after you went out on a date or smashed did you make her your girl?
Let's see. I'm gonna say about 8 months.
After you smashed, you made her your girl 8 months. 8 months in.
Yeah.
Okay. How early did you spend? What was it? How early after you smashed the first time, or after the first date, did you spend the night?
It was, I would say, around the 6 month. Because we lived in different places. Like she still lived with her folks, and I live with mine.
You live with at age what?
Like at the time, like I was still staying with my folks. Like I was 24, 25.
Oh, you was 24 or 25. You still with your folks?
Yeah, I was still there.
Okay. Go ahead, Lucario, because
I just want to ask, because so you said what's the point of getting married?
Yeah, because it kind of like, it's like you make a good point. Like it's true. Like I did a lot of shit in my relationship that definitely like don't make sense. Like far as like I didn't really vet her. Kind of like with the last call, what you were saying. Like right. I didn't vet the chick. Like shit started falling apart. The sex started getting leisure. She wasn't really interested in me like that. I didn't really like put 2 and 2 together. Like I was just kind of blind in this shit till it was over.
Right. Well, so my question to you with asking that question of what's the point of getting married? What do you mean by that? Like, what do you mean by what's the point of getting married?
Like if I don't really want to be like with a chick that's like gonna cheat on me and shit like that, but then it's just like it can happen anyway, and it has nothing to do with me. So then it's like, why would I get married?
Wait. So both of your long-term relationships you got cheated on? Both of the long-term relationships you got cheated on?
The first one, I'm pretty sure I did. I'm pretty sure I did. Positive. I'm positive. You don't know. I'm just gonna say yeah on both.
Oh, all right, but the second one for sure. The second one for sure. You found out. How did you find out?
She started dealing with somebody at the job, and it was just already getting to that point. Like I already knew, like this shit's gonna end soon.
Wait. So you met her. You met her at she started messing with you at the job, and then she started messing with another nigga at the job.
No, this is like years later.
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter, bro. It doesn't matter, bro. It doesn't matter, bro. It doesn't matter, bro. So she quit the job where she met you. She quit that job, started another job, and then started messing with a new nigga at the job.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. Okay.
So let me ask you this. Tell me something that you like to do in your life.
I love working out.
Okay, what's the point of working out?
Say that again?
I said, what's the point of working out?
Just stay in shape, good health. Helps with depression and stuff like that too.
It's great way to
Better
stay in shape.
self-image.
Okay, cool. So now basically there's reasons why you're doing the working out that benefit you right now, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So what I'm trying to say is this, is that the only point of doing anything is because it benefits you in the moment. You understand what I'm saying? Because anything you're doing or involved in, right, can change. You see what I'm saying? Or
Right.
will change. So even the, you working out and doing all this other stuff. How old are you?
30.
I'm 30.
30, right? So let's say you work out for till you're like 60 or whatever, right? 70 years old, right? Your body's not going to look the same no matter how much you're working out or eating or whatever, right? Or whatever. It's going to look different because you're going to be a 60, 70-year-old man working out. You still be probably kind of fit, but it's not going to look like how you are when you're 30 in most cases, right? Now, I say that to say this,
Right.
that everything you're doing, the point of doing it is just to do it now, but also understand that it's inevitable things are going to change. You see what I'm saying? So it's the same thing with marriage.
Realize that.
Right. So same thing with marriage, same thing with dealing with women, just dating, whatever it is. Whatever you're doing, you should enjoy doing that because you want to do it now. And that's the purpose of why you're doing it. But also understand that things are always subject to change, and they will. That's inevitable. You see what I'm saying? So you're saying, man, what's the point of doing this if the woman's going to cheat, right? You might as well say, what's the point of getting married because my wife is going to die or I'm going to die. You understand? Like, what's the point? You see what I'm saying? Yeah. So if that's the case, what's the point of doing anything? So what I want you to understand is you shouldn't necessarily, like, or I should say this, having the perspective of trying to not do something out of fear or mainly fear of what could happen doesn't make sense in the grand scheme of things, because it's really about you enjoying what you're doing now. So if you're with a woman and y'all actually get together, you like each other and all this other stuff, and you vetted her, everything is great, she's just on point, and you're like, damn, I want to make this chick wifey, right? You can do that. But also what happens is that she could cheat on you, and then also she could not cheat on you, right? So y'all could be living for 30, 40 years, and then she passes away, and then she never cheats on you, or you pass away without her ever cheating on you. Or she could cheat on you, and then you find out you want to get a divorce, and it is what it is. And you meet another woman who might not cheat on you. Who knows? But the point is that you don't want to necessarily stop your enjoyment of life based off of a fear of what might happen or what might happen later on, because you don't know. You see what I'm saying? And then also you're ruining your present moment of the present experience, so that, because you're worried about what's going to happen later on. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
All right.
Okay. All right. That's pretty deep. Okay. Can I ask one more question?
Yeah, sure. Go ahead.
Okay. Now I also seen the video where you were talking about like not being in the moment but being detached from the outcome. Mm-hmm. How can I have that mind state like that, so I can enjoy it? Because I'm always thinking about how shit could end up and how shit might happen.
No. Caller. Let's be more honest and accurate. You're always thinking that the worst is gonna happen. Be honest with yourself.
Right.
Yeah. I am.
Yeah, you're always thinking that the worst is gonna happen. But why is that? Why is that happening?
Because it happens sometimes. Like, I thought things I thought were gonna be good in my life, it just didn't really turn out that way.
Yeah, you know what your problem is. You know what your problem is. You're not making any decisions, bro.
Right.
You're not actually living. You're the type of person that you allow life to happen to you instead of actually living. That's what you're doing. So because you said there are things in my life that I thought was gonna be good, but it turned out bad. So it's like you're just sitting there waiting for shit to go down. And if it turns out good, then you're gonna be happy. And if it turns out bad, then you're gonna be sad. So how about you take a little bit more responsibility and actually use strategy, so you understand what you, based on the decisions that you make, the outcomes are tailored to the decisions that you make. You understand? But you have to also you have to also understand the reality and the objective truth about life, because there are people these days who would sell you the narrative that if you walk off a 10-story building, that gravity is going to slam you to the ground because it's trying to offend you.
Right.
You understand? The truth is that gravity is going to do what it's going to do because it's fucking gravity.
Right.
And it's just reality.
Right.
You understand? So the thing is that in dealing with women in relationships, if you don't make decisions will be made for you.
Mm-hmm.
When you're dealing with a woman, if you don't decide that, hey, I'm going to do things like this in this order at this time because this is what I want to do based on the outcome that I want. If you don't do those things and you just say to the girl, hey, so what do you want? All right, let's do what you want to do. Oh, you want to go there this weekend? Oh, okay, come on, let's go do that. That's what you want to do, right? Okay, let's do it. All right, cool. And you live your life like that, then you're at the mercy of whatever the fuck you're being led. Okay.
Right. And also too, you got to understand something. Your perspective is the thing that's going to keep making you be in those situations where things go bad. Right. So what I mean is this, things going bad or things going good is your perspective. But because you have the perspective of things are going to probably turn out bad, you're going to see whatever happens as bad. Do you understand what I'm saying? So what I mean is this. I always love the story of the shoe salesman, right? You got two shoe salesmen. They go into a fucking country. Nobody's wearing shoes. One salesman says, damn, I'm not going to be able to sell any shoes because nobody's wearing shoes. The other salesman says, yo, I'm going to make a killing because nobody here wears shoes. You understand what I'm saying? So now... You're like the salesman who says, I'm not going to make any money because nobody wears shoes.
Yeah.
You get that? So your perspective in itself is making you see things as bad because things are just what they are. It's your perspective on how you see it. Also, too, you got to understand something. See, you're also attracting that type of energy to you because check this out. It's like this. I was watching this video and this girl's talking about this. I thought this was brilliant. She was saying that if you look in the mirror, right, and you waved to the mirror, right? What happens is that you're going to see yourself waving to the mirror, right? You're going to see a reflection of you waving, right? So she was like, if you ball your fist, you're going to see a reflection of you balling your fist. But guess what? The mirror is reflecting back to you what you're putting out into the world.
Mm.
You see what I'm saying? So, right. So you can't say, oh man, my hand is waving and why is it waving at me? It's because you did that. You started that. You can't get that reflection unless you do it first. So whatever you're putting out is what you're going to get back.
Mm-hmm.
So the mirror is giving you back what you put out to the mirror. So the world is giving you back what you're putting out first. You started this first. You're starting the negative thinking. So when things happen, what you're going to do is you're going to get back what the world is going to give you some shit, and you're going to see that thing as negative because you're starting it as negative. You're waving your hand and you're like, this is negative. Why is this person? But you're doing it. Stop doing that.
Caller, are you familiar with the Bad Boy membership?
I've heard of it.
You've heard of it, but you're not a member.
No, sir.
Are you familiar with the Masculine Identity membership?
I've heard of that too. Yeah.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So you notice the way that you've been talking to us, and pretty much everything we've said to you makes a lot of sense, and it makes you look at life in a different, more active and well-adjusted, more efficient way. Do you get that feeling? Do you get that energy in talking to us?
Yes.
Okay. Well, that's what you get when you join the Bad Boy membership and or the Masculine Identity membership.
Facts. Get up on that.
I'm gonna do that.
Okay, because you're a 30-year-old man. These are the times in your life, especially after a breakup or after dealing with a long-term relationship. These are the times in your life where you're at a crossroads and you really have a decision to make, and you're gonna continue. Like, basically, this conversation is an indicator of the first day of the rest of your life. So you're either gonna go in one or two directions. You understand? You're either gonna get with guys like us, get on our programs, and understand the game that we're talking about, and start to live a meaningful life of purpose and identity, or you're gonna just say, "Oh my God, relationships suck. What's the point of anything? What's the point of marriage? What's the point of dealing with women? Oh my God." You understand what I'm saying? It's only one or two things. You're either gonna fall into weakness, or you're gonna take the strength to actually change your fucking life. You understand?
Yes.
That's a fact, man. But yo, we appreciate the call, brother. Hit us up, man. You know what I'm saying? So we could get this shit cracking.
I appreciate you, bro. Thanks for calling, man. You have a good weekend.
Thanks, bro.
All right, man. Take it easy.
I'm gonna get on that.
Yes, sir.
Sure.
All right, we good on calls for now, man. If you want to do some of the questions,
let's do some questions real quick. So it says, what to do if you text a girl and she says she doesn't remember you from the club last night?
Unmatch.
You charge it to the game, bro. Says Miles, where do you get your Roots drinks from? Is there a legit website I can buy them from?
Nah, not anymore.
Oh damn, it's too bad, guys.
That shit is super exclusive, not right now.
Right. Says about spending the night. If a chick is flying into my city, must she also book a place to stay or come over mine? We met once. No, tell her to get a place to stay.
Yep.
Now she could come over and y'all can smash, but she got to go.
She got to go back to her place. Yep.
You know what I'm saying? See, let me say, y'all flying out. Y'all dudes be flying these chicks out. First of all, she should be flying herself out. You should be spending no money on her flight. You should be spending no money on her hotel room. None of that shit. You understand what I'm saying? You tell her, come see me. Wherever. Let's say, I'm in New York. So let's say she's from fucking, I don't know, Zimbabwe or something. I don't know what the fuck this bitch is. Yeah. You be like, yo, get on a flight, come through to New York, and I have some time on this day or that day, right? And then be like, yeah, this is the plane ticket. Tell her to get the plane ticket. You can even be nice and tell her about some hotels. Yeah, there's a nice hotel on Fifth Avenue you could get. I'll send you the link. You understand what I'm saying? Book your fucking room, and then just hit me up when you get to New York, and we'll get it cracking. You see what I'm saying? And that's what we gotta do. You know what I mean? So that's what you gotta make it happen with that. And all you fucking flying out motherfuckers is like it's ridiculous. It's crazy.
Real quick, guys, remember, call in, guys, 516-387-1224. We got about 20-30 minutes left. So 516-387-1224.
All right. So let me see another question.
Okay.
Or do you want to be married? Oh, I think he was asking the guy, why does he want to be married, to the guy that was calling.
To the guy that was calling. Yeah.
Yeah. So how do you change the thought? What thought? That's probably from something else. You gotta be able to put the full question in there.
Full question.
Sometimes you don't be getting it till after, so we don't know where you're coming from. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm thinking maybe he's talking about how do you change the thought of thinking negatively? Maybe, you know what I'm saying? I don't know. You guys call in. This is why we got the number there.
We got another question in there from Ronnie Scott.
Says, how can you tell if a woman is cooperating with you after you said how you doing? Bro, you have a conversation, you interact with her, and you see if she's following your lead. She's following the conversation. She's responding. She's actually, showing that she wants to have the conversation with you. She's not walking away. She's engaged in the interaction.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? If the chicks is feeling you, that's what's going to happen.
How can you tell?
See, cooperation, you can see it when it's happening. You don't even need to fucking ask. You understand what I'm saying? It's just a natural flow
of positive energy happening in the situation. Like, do you guys understand how magical it is when you have game and you're interacting with a woman and you see her face light up? She's excited to be even talking to you. You understand? She's all with it. You understand? So that's what it is. You gotta get into more of those situations so that you can experience more of those things. You feel what I'm saying?
Facts.
We can get that shit cracking. But guys, yeah, call in. The call in number is 516-387-1224, 516-387-1224. If you have a question, put a Q in the chat. And we could get to your question and make that shit happen. You said this one says, Miles, can I tell a woman she's sexy, gorgeous, etc.? Can I compliment women? You can compliment women. Ain't no wrong with complimenting women. The thing though is that when you have to be purposeful in what you're doing though. So a lot of times guys, they'll and when I say purposeful, I mean in a way that's going to benefit you. You understand?
You gotta know why you're doing something.
Exactly. Because a lot of these dudes, they'll do shit, but it's like they'll just do it to do it, or they're doing it to impress her or trying to get the girl to like him or whatever the fuck. You understand what I'm saying?
Right.
It should be part of your game, part of your strategy, part of how you interact with the women and how you come across to make something go down. You see what I mean?
You see, here's the thing. Here's the thing with compliments and shit. And again, this is why you have to do shit when they deserve it.
Right.
Because I do compliment women, but I don't really compliment women on the initial approach. I compliment a woman when I've had time to actually sit and talk to her and interact with her and actually experience her beauty. And then I could tell her, oh, you have some really pretty eyes, or, you have a beautiful smile. Because if I've been talking to her for a couple of minutes, more than likely I've said something to make her smile. And in that instance, because she's cooperating, because we're interacting, then it makes more sense for me to say, wow, you have a really beautiful smile. You get what I'm saying? But a lot of you niggas, the bitch ain't even smile yet. You're just walking up to her talking about, hey, my name is Bill, and you have a really pretty smile. And then she's looking at you like, how the fuck I got a pretty smile? Were you stalking me? Were you like... Right. And that's when the bitch will call you creepy, because now you giving her all this extra information. Now she's looking at you weird. Like, wait a second. How do you know my smile is beautiful and I've never spoke to you in my whole fucking life?
You'd be like, that's a sexy dress you had on the other day. She'd be like what?
You see what I'm saying? Now they're looking at you weird. You see what I'm saying? So the thing is, if you're going to compliment a woman, compliment her because you want to compliment her. Don't compliment her because you're trying to get her attention for the approach. Like there are times where I'm just walking in the street and I see a woman with a nice hairstyle, or she got a nice dress, whatever it is. And I'll tell her, hey, that's a really nice dress you have on. And I literally just said it because I want to give her a compliment and keep it the fuck moving.
Right.
But a lot of you guys don't understand actual, like, real conversation skills.
Right.
Oh my God, you're so cute, you're so pretty, you're so this, you're so that. And it's like, nigga, you haven't done anything to experience her beauty. How do you know she's so beautiful? Then it comes off as very disingenuous.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying? That's where a lot of guys get shit wrong. And then on top of that, you guys mistake giving a woman a compliment for flirting or building sexual tension. And none of that shit is true.
Right.
But you want to get to this question?
So this one says, I'm confused. I've heard y'all say sex should happen within the first 2 dates, but I've heard Steve say the woman needs to be begging for the D in order for her to get it. Is that how it should be? So both can be true. What are you talking about? Like, how does that? That's not even an opposing view. What are you talking about? So yeah, if she should be begging for the D, meaning basically what that means is she should actually want to fuck you. Like, she should be showing the desire to fuck you. This is why we say fuck women who have high interest. Why? Because the women who have high interest are going to have a desire to fuck you, which means that you're going to be fucking by at least the second time you see her.
Right.
So it's the same shit. It's the same shit, guys. So you got to understand. His son says, how do I not get overwhelmed by the fact that I've had a lot of... Oh, yeah, we already did that one. Where was the other one? Does showing your lifestyle for cooperation make you a loser? Yes. So meaning if you're showing off the shit you got or the shit you're doing to try to impress a woman so that she can cooperate, yes. You know why? Because if all that goes away, then what? You see what I'm saying? What are you gonna do? You see what I mean? If you're not interacting with her and having the woman trying to fuck with you based off of you, it's a wrap.
It's a wrap.
And this is how, see, a lot of y'all, this is what happened to a lot of y'all. Y'all do that and the chick will start, probably messing with you, whatever. You start catching feelings for the chick. And then a dude who got game come through and swoop her up and now you're mad. And that's because you didn't have any influence over this woman, which is why it was easy for her to leave you. You see what I'm saying? Let me see what else is the other. Is it okay to give your girlfriend presents and how frequent should you do it? Yes, fine to give your girlfriend presents, but do it when she's doing some nice shit. You know what I'm saying? If she's doing some good shit and then you reward her with a gift or whatever, if you want to. But that gotta be like your girl that you know what I'm saying, that's been vetted, that's been that's on point. So what's the difference between community and society? Oh, he's talking about the society and her listening to the society or the man. When we talk about society, we're just talking about society at large. Community could be any type of like small sect of people about something. You see what I'm saying? When we talk about, we're about like the whole society and how, social norms and all that other shit.
Yeah. Community is like, it could be a neighborhood. It could be, the people in your church. It could be you and another family. It could be your family. Community could be literally your family. Like the four of you and, the mother, father, and the kids and the dog. Like that's a community. You know what I'm saying? But society is more at large, like the whole civilization.
So it says, can a girl that turns you down but says she appreciates you trying to holler at her a sign, or physical attraction but not sexual? What? Hold on. Sign or wait, I'm confused. Are you saying is that a sign or physical attraction but not sexual attraction? So basically, if a chick says I appreciate you trying to holler, but she's turning you down, she's just being nice and turning you down. That means she's not interested, but she's just being nice and turning you down. Like that's it. That's it.
Wow, yo, these women out here must be really like attractive.
Right.
Where these bad bitches at that got y'all niggas like so fucked up?
He said, Mouse, can you sell me your Porsche? Yeah, motherfuckers is funny.
No, sir.
He says, should you avoid a woman who doesn't take accountability? Well, I'll say it like this. She just has to be accountable to me.
That's it.
If she's not accountable to me, then I don't fuck with her.
That's it.
See, I don't look for her to take it like I'm not gonna watch a woman outside of my fucking situation and be like, she's not taking accountability for her things. I don't care. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't care if a woman isn't taking accountability in other situations in her life, because as far as I'm concerned, she most likely isn't, because she's not up under any instructions. She ain't gonna take no accountability. So if she's under a situation, if someone's in her life that's guiding her and leading her, she needs to be accountable to that man. That's the only accountability that's important to me. You know what I'm saying? So that's it. Like a lot of y'all you know what the funny part is? A lot of guys judge women based off of what the women are doing outside of them. I'm like, that don't make any sense, because the woman has to be who she needs to be for you.
Mm-hmm.
So then what difference does it make what she's doing outside of you, when in order for her to be of service to you or to be beneficial to you, she has to acclimate to you.
Right.
Which is why you vet and which is why you do all the other shit. So why would I give a fuck about all that other extra shit she doing outside of me? Like if I'm in college and I'm in a college course and there's a girl in my class or whatever, and she's like, oh, I didn't do the homework yesterday because some and such. I'm not gonna be sitting there like, man, I was gonna holler at her, but she don't take accountability for her homework. I don't give a fuck about that shit. All I care about is she cooperating with me? That's all I care about.
Show.
Which I don't understand is there's different levels of people giving a fuck.
Exactly. And people gonna give a fuck about what they give a fuck about.
Exactly. So she may not give a fuck about the homework, but she'd give a fuck about me. You understand what I'm saying? So she giving a fuck about me. That's all that matters.
That's it.
You see what I'm saying? So it says, why do women want to have less sex in a relationship?
Where? Who? What are you talking about?
See, this your language exposes you guys. You got to. This is what we try to tell y'all.
No, Mike. Why does the women you're dealing with?
Right. But see, this is what I say. You see, it's all connected. And Mike, this is no, shade towards you, but this is what I've been talking about. See, guys who are in relationships a lot of times. Remember earlier, the guy called in and said, well, I know guys who've been with the girl for a month and they fucking are in relationships.
Right.
This is the guy we're talking about who's having less sex. She ain't feeling this nigga. You understand what I'm saying? That's why you have less sex in a relationship, because she's not sexually attracted to you like that, period. You see what I'm saying? See, a lot of times what happens is that, you guys will be in a situation, right? And your woman can get comfortable. And that comfortability can cause you to have less sex than you're having. But a lot of times also, it's because she was never really that into you in the first place. And she traded, right? She was like, well, you know what? I want a guy I really desire sexually, but I need someone who's going to be consistent. So she trades her sexual desire for consistency. So then she's consistent in a relationship with you, but she doesn't have that fire to want to fuck with you. This is what it is. That's why you got to make sure that you're vetting them, make sure that you're on point and see, because this is the thing. Before a woman's your girlfriend or your wife, you should have seen how sexually, like how much sex this woman likes to have, right, with you. How often she wants to do this shit, how much she wants to make it happen. This is why we say a year to 18 months. Because a chick can, for a month, act like she want to fuck you and be consistent for a month. But a year to year and a half, she got to be consistent with that. Yeah. And that's going to show if she's really about it. You see what I'm saying? It's telling her you find her attractive the same as telling her she's pretty or beautiful.
Nope.
No, not really. You know what I'm saying?
Nope.
Not at all. You could go a bunch of ways with that. So, Carl Miles, are you guys doing any infill boot camp in New York anytime? No, we're not doing any infill.
Nah. Monkeypox is out there. Nah.
We're doing some seminars coming up soon, so you guys will hear about that pretty soon. You know what I'm saying? But also too. If y'all guys, I'll say this. This is what I'll say. If y'all guys really serious about learning how to, to have me and Miles come teach y'all, like take y'all out and talk to women, y'all got to put up some fucking bread. You know what I'm saying? Like,
y'all got to fly us out.
Exactly. Facts. Like, y'all got to put up some serious bread. You understand what I'm saying? Some serious bread.
Yep.
That's all we're saying. You know what I'm saying? So if y'all niggas is scared to donate to the fucking show, I don't understand how you're gonna get that serious bread to fucking do this shit y'all trying to do. You feel what I'm saying? Brandon always coming with these other ass questions and shit. Can you break down what arrogance and selfishness means? I forgot.
Arrogance and selfishness.
You got to call in, Brandon. I need you need to elaborate more on what you get.
They got online dictionaries, don't they?
Right. You know what I'm saying? So do you think the LMS culture is fueling the tricking economy?
Yes.
Yeah, pretty much. You know what I'm saying? All these niggas that think they need the money and the status and all that other shit. What are some good topics to discuss on a date that won't have you talking your way out of the pussy? That's a good question. Well, this is the thing. Most of your conversation, 90-some% of your conversation needs to be flirtatious and building sexual tension. So that's the main thing you need to talk about on a date is conversation that has to do with flirting, sex, sexual innuendo. You understand what I'm saying? Your body language should be talking in this situation too. You feel what I'm saying? But if you want more advice on that, go to badboymembership.com. Join the Bad Boy Membership. I talk about, different things to do and not to do on the first date. You feel what I'm saying? And how to really make that shit pop. So if you guys really want to get that going, but this is the thing. I'll give you one thing that's so simple. See, the best topic to discuss on a first date is what the fuck you trying to do.
That's it.
What you want. Everything should be stemming from that. You see what I'm saying? So if you're sexually attracted to this girl, you should be talking about sex and about y'all having sex. You know what I'm saying? How should I be direct on the approach? What do you mean, Ronnie? You got to call in. You got like 5 minutes left, people. Call in. Call in to the show. If you have a question, put a Q in the chat, and we'll get to that. But you say, how should I be direct on the approach? What do you mean specifically? Because if you're talking about being direct when you're talking to the girl, all it really means is at some point in the conversation, you need to just let the girl know what you want and what you want to make happen.
Yeah.
It's that simple.
I'm trying to smash, girl.
You know what I mean? Like that needs to just be in a conversation.
Wait. Hold on. You could tell her you want to have sex, make love, sleep with, have an affair, do it, have relations, fornicate, have coitus, copulate, engage in sexual intercourse, mate, get laid, hook up.
All the things.
All the things. There's so many things you can say to her. I mean,
watch that video again. All the ways you can tell the chick you want to smash. You know what I'm saying? See, a lot of y'all think that the reason why being direct is so hard for y'all is because y'all scared of rejection.
Yep.
You understand? That's one of the main things. You gotta stop being scared of the woman. Like she's not a child. You understand? She understands what sex is. She's seen a penis before. I'm sure of it.
Mm-hmm.
She's had a cock in her mouth. Okay. Ooh. So like, why are you acting like you can't say these things to the women?
Oh, we got a call.
All right, let's go with the call real quick.
850. Yo.
Hey.
Yo.
Hey, what's going on, Miles?
Yeah, you on live with Lucario and Miles. What's up, man? How can we help you?
Hey, this is Ed the Wharf Nation. What's going on? Miles, Lucario, what's going on?
Hey, what's up, man? How you doing, man? How can we help you? Hey, listen. Yeah, so you going hey. You gonna need to mute or turn off the show in the background, bro. Turn it off or mute it.
It must be my mic. One sec. Hello?
Yeah, go ahead.
Way better. Go ahead.
All right. Okay. So, man, just kind of confirming what y'all have said. It's just most of these guys that be afraid to say like anything sexual. They're afraid they're gonna lose a girl or something like that.
Right. When
in truth, they should be looking for experiences with women like what y'all talking about.
Right.
I've had a few of them, like since I've been on the Bad Boy membership or whatever, I've had a good bit. In which the girl's like almost like worshiping you. She like, oh, I can't wait to see you tonight. And it's been like weeks since I've seen her or anything that I've spoken to her. But then you got these chicks that be wasting your time on the on these dating apps or just in real life in general.
Right.
Oh, I need to know you more. Oh, I don't know if I could trust you. Oh, my heart has been broken from this other dude, even though that ain't got shit to do with me.
Right.
And
you're breaking up.
You can't cheat him.
What?
Oh, you're breaking up, bro.
You breaking up, bro.
Okay. Here, one sec. Saying you can't eat the game. Hello?
Say that again.
I break up that bad.
Yeah.
I was saying that something you guys say a lot is that you can't cheat the game.
Right.
Mm-hmm. It's a fact.
And it's true. You really can't. Especially when a chick is not, not cooperating. Like, that's gonna just be behavior that you're gonna run into down the line, and maybe in an even worse way. So it's best you like end that interaction almost on site, you know, because like they almost never like catch themselves after that, you know, because they're on some other shit. They don't really like you that much, you know. So that's one thing I would say. And I you know, like these guys are afraid to lose chicks because they feel like they're not gonna get either a chick like that or whatever. Like I was talking to a chick the other day that was like one of the finest chicks I've ever seen, and like I was like, oh, I actually want this one. But then, and she even was showing some interest. She sent me a long ass message about how she wanted to call me and everything like that, and never got a call from the chick. I don't know why. I don't really care, but you know, like it's just interesting. Like you kind of suss them out when you do some things and they don't comply. You know, so like it's really important for guys to learn that. And I don't know if they're getting it yet. But it's really not about, you know, it's really not about the sex or anything. It's really about, you know, is she going to show that cooperation to you?
Yeah, exactly.
And these guys, a lot of them don't get that. Like, I got a friend of mine, he was like telling me, oh, you got to be a certain way to them. You got to be nice and all this stuff. I was like, why am I trying to, like, ain't like I got to be cool or something. It's just that I don't put up with the nonsense. You know, I just leave on sight. And it feels good, man, because like I know the next chick that's gonna be really like down for me or whatever, she's right around the corner.
Right.
You know?
Exactly.
Like I said, like I got like one chick right now that's like she'll do anything. She will do anything. Anything I tell her, she's down for it, y'all. So I don't know if guys like that feeling or not, but you know, maybe some of them don't. Maybe they like to be the bitch in a relationship or some shit. But I don't know. But yeah, that shit feels good, bro. It feels good. And once again, I always thank you guys. Thank you guys for the game, you know, and everything.
Yes, sir.
I appreciate it.
All right.
You know, like it's a public service. Thank you. All
Appreciate
right.
you,
That's
man.
all I gotta say, man. I don't really got no questions today.
All right, man. Thank you, man. Appreciate you for the call.
That's what's up.
Yes, sir. Be safe.
You got any more calls or is that it?
That's it, man. That's it.
All right, so guys, that's pretty much it. We hit that 2 hour mark. You feel what I'm saying? So when Chris Paul said, what does it mean when you're losing interest in sex at a young age? Maybe you got a low sex drive, bro.
Yo, you stop drinking soda and shit. You probably consuming too much sugar.
Right. Or you need to start fucking girls you're more attracted to.
Right.
know? So that could be it too. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, that's pretty much it. But guys, listen, if make sure you guys go to badboymembership.com. Make sure you guys also go to masculineidentitymembership.com to join the Masculine Identity membership. Check us out on Sunday on the Real Game No Theory show. Make sure you guys do that. And also, you and K Zagan doing a show tomorrow, right?
Yeah, 1:30. My manhood is a skill set show.
Yeah, so check out Miles and K Zagan tomorrow. And what else? Anything else?
We got a call if you want to take it.
Let's take that last call. Let's go.
All right, 559.
What's up with it? I just got the house, just turned on the TV.
All right, what's your question real quick, bro? What's your question quickly, homie? Because it's the end of the show.
Oh, you niggas about to get off?
Yeah, we about to leave, nigga. Let's go.
Quick, man. Real quick, I was just in this damn phone store paying the bill, and this bitch was in there. The bitch she had a wide ass, and it was kind of fat a little bit.
Okay. What's the question, bro? What's the question?
I'm over here talking to the bitch. Yeah, I'm over here talking to the bitch. And it seems like some of these bitches, you know what I mean? No matter how much good game you come with, whatever, some bitches just turn down everybody, it seems like, because they think they wait.
Okay, all right, homie. Nobody ain't sorry for you, bro. We ain't sorry for you, bro. It happens to everybody. What's your question, though?
That's not what I'm calling. I'm not calling to get sympathy. I'm calling. What I'm saying is, what I'm asking is, my basic question is this. Why does it seem like some bitches, and Kevin Samuels alluded to this, some bitches will turn down guy after guy after guy.
Okay. The real question. Let me help you out. Caller. Hey, buddy. Let me help you out, bro. The real question is why do you give a fuck? That's the real question.
No, I don't give a fuck.
But you're calling us. You're explaining us the scenario.
Nigga.
If you didn't care, why would you call?
Why is it like that?
Miles, keep him on, because it's gonna be good.
No.
It just happened to me, nigga.
Say that again.
It just happened to me.
Because it just happened to you. So that means and it affected your ego and you care. So that's why you're calling in. So my question to you is, why did you let it affect your ego?
No, it did not affect my ego.
Okay, so what are you trying to figure out then? What are you trying to figure out?
I'm asking you, you're too busy cutting me off instead of shutting your bitch ass up and listening, nigga.
My
now I'm gonna
bad.
get off the phone.
No, my bad. Go ahead. You got it, bro.
Where you at?
He hung up.
He hung up after all that bitch ass shit. We trying to get him to talk. Call back, caller. You can't come in and call niggas bitches and all of that shit and then hang up.
Come on, bro. Call back, bro.
He's about to get this work. Miles is trying to be nice.
I was really, come on, man. You see, let me tell y'all something. Let me tell y'all guys something. I want y'all to understand something. It really doesn't matter how much I yell and scream or act any way I act. The real fact is a week. Okay, is this fight? Let me see. Hold on.
Please tell me that's him again.
559. Hey, buddy, go ahead, bro. I'm gonna let you rock, bro. Go ahead.
Call him back. Call him back.
Yes, go ahead. What's your question? Your question was
maybe this time you'll listen. Let me get my question out before.
I want to hear this. Go ahead. You said why do women reject everyone? Is that what you said?
Okay. Here it is. Am I gonna be able to speak or what?
Go ahead, because I want to hear this. Go ahead.
Niggas hitting the Price is Right button and all that dumb shit.
Go ahead.
What's going on? Now, what?
Nigga, go ahead with the question.
I'm gonna go ahead. If I can speak, I'm gonna go ahead. Now, like I said, nobody's ego is bruised. This happens to everybody. I understand that. I fucked a myriad of hoes. All I'm calling in about is because something that I'm noticing. Now, a lot of things that these passport niggas talk about, they're talking about cooperation. I understand getting turned down, and then a bitch is gonna choose you at some point. But it seems like bitches in this country and other countries where a bitch has got a lot of money, or is an affluent country, that women will it'll be ugly bitches turn down qualified niggas.
What makes them qualified?
Just because there's more money in this country.
What makes the niggas qualified?
I'm talking about those turn down every qualified nigga.
Right, that's what I'm saying. What makes the nigga qualified? Huh?
What makes a nigga qualified? Well, what makes the bitch qualified? She just got an ass in the
You just said qualified niggas. What makes the niggas qualified?
Nigga, I know what I just said.
So I'm asking you, what makes the niggas qualified?
What makes the nigga qualified? I'm gonna tell you.
Go ahead.
Qualified. I'm gonna tell you. What makes the nigga qualified is that when a man, it could be 1,000 different guys. They are coming with good game. Niggas talking with good game. Niggas look good. Niggas, their appearance is on point. The appearance is not the interference. Their mouthpiece is on point. A nigga could be whatever. You will have bitches that are just like some angry, dumb bitch that ain't all that with pimples on her face will turn down 1,000 qualified niggas coming with good game.
So let me ask you a question. Hold on. But why would those qualified guys be hollering at her for?
Let me finish what I'm saying, if I can. She will turn down these niggas because in her mind, she has been trained to look for some kind of ideal motherfucker. Whatever that is in her mind, whatever the ideal nigga is.
Why is the qualified nigga hollering at her?
A nigga is trying to niggas want pussy. That's why. Pussy feels good.
But if their game is so tight, why they hollering at the pimple face goofy bitch?
I said 1,000 qualified niggas. I ain't talking about me personally. I've seen.
So I'm asking you. I'm asking you because obviously you know what's going on. Why? Huh?
What?
Why would 1,000 qualified niggas holler at the pimple face, wide hip bitch?
I just told your dumb ass because pussy feels good and they want to hit it. That's why.
Well, why can't they get pussy from a chick who they find is more attractive? Why not?
You said what? What'd you say?
Why can't they find a woman who's more attractive and get pussy from that woman?
They are doing that.
So then why are they hollering at the pimple face bitch?
Because she got a pussy in two and niggas want to hit it. What the fuck you talking
about? You ain't making no sense. And if that's the case, why would they be upset about it?
A bitch gotta be a dime piece for a nigga to want to fuck?
No, why would they be upset if they fucking all these other hot bitches? Why are they upset at this one pimple face wide hip bitch? Why they
Nobody is upset. Nobody about nobody being upset. I'm pointing out what's going on. They ain't got nothing to do with nobody being upset.
But then like what Miles said earlier, why do you care though? Why would you care?
Caller. Can I ask you a question?
I'm telling you about something.
Wait, hold on, caller. Caller, can I ask you a question?
What's up?
What is the reason behind pointing it out? Why do you need to point it out?
Because don't you niggas chop up game on the channel?
Yeah, and part of game is not giving a fuck about what a bitch is doing.
Okay then. So I'm off this phone, you dumbass niggas. I'm off the phone.
Thank you, caller.
Yeah, thanks for your call.
Okay, see, I just A6. Hold on, where's A6? A62, real quick. What's up, A62? What's going on?
Oh, I was talking to.
Come on, if you're gonna troll, at least get your voice together. All right, so we out on the calls. Fuck,
right.
I just want to point this out, guys. I just want to point this out. I need y'all to understand that at the end of the day, it really doesn't matter how much I yell, how much I disrespect young black men, how much I belittle.
Right.
Whether I'm speaking respectfully and calmly, or I'm speaking and yelling and cussing. If a bitch ass nigga calls into the show, they're gonna respond like a bitch ass nigga.
That's a fact. That's a fact. Because that dude called in multiple times before. I know who that was. That's why I say keep him on the phone.
Exactly.
He always calling with some bullshit, talking about himself, acting like he's not talking about himself. Well, it's not me that's fucking with the pimple face bitch. It's these other qualified niggas. Not me though. I don't do that, and I don't care. But I'm talking about it.
And I'm just pointing it out because That's all, because we can chop up game. But I'm like, but niggas that chop up game we don't waste time talking about women that don't mean nothing. Like, what do you
exactly? If she ain't about nothing, then what the fuck? We ain't talking about her.
What you talking about her for, bruh? we again, perspective is a hell of a thing. Because y'all niggas swear up and down, oh, it's because Miles be doing this and Miles be disrespecting and belittling. Yo, you gotta realize I tried. Yo, I was super respectful just now, bro.
Exactly. And the niggas,
he was steady cussing us out, being respectful to us, belittling us, or trying to anyway.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying? It really doesn't matter. Weak motherfuckers is just weak.
Exactly.
Weak niggas is weak.
Exactly.
That's why I don't worry about none of that shit. Because the motherfuckers that fuck with Miles Cunningham gon' fuck with Miles Cunningham. The motherfuckers that fuck with Lucario gon' fuck with Lucario, regardless. You get what I'm saying? But you weak ass motherfuckers just stay weak. You know what I'm saying? Eat a bag of baby dicks and die. Like that's all you gotta do.
But Miles, how come the pimple face wide hip bitch is rejecting 1,000 qualified niggas? How come? Like, what the fuck? Because we still trying to get pussy, even though we fucked a bunch. But they fucked a bunch of bad bitches. But they worried about the pimple face wide hip bitch, not wanting to fuck with them. Does that make sense? These niggas don't even understand. They be saying shit that don't make no fucking sense.
Because pussy feels good.
Yo.
Oh, weak niggas is weak. I'm sorry, man. Y'all just weak, bro.
It's crazy, man. Oh man. Oh my God. Hilarious. All right, people. So that's pretty much it. Listen, man, we appreciate y'all tuning in. And we will holler at y'all later. And remember, guys, the truth is inside you. Peace. We gonna be out later. When it comes to being a man, it's about being that rock. It's about being stable.
So first, you're gonna have to find discipline within yourself. Do you have that type of discipline? Do you even have the heart to be ruthless?
Women need leadership. It is in their nature to seek out leadership.
You know, you can't do it 99 because all that's part of a man. You got to do it 100.
Apparently, these women out here having sex with somebody. Apparently, they're getting pregnant with somebody. Shoot, somebody getting something.
You should look at something like hypergamy and allow it to inspire you to always be evolving, getting better, expanding, developing.
There are things you know, the things you don't know. Then there are things you don't know you don't even know.
There can be 10 of us in one room, and there's one question, and there's 10 correct answers, all different.